Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is basketball night here on this Monday from the Ava High School Gymnasium. It is the final regular season game of the 2021-2022 season for the Ava Bears, and they host Willow Springs in a big one to determine what is going to happen with this SCA conference race. Willow sits at 4-0. They are in the driver's seat. They control their own destiny, and Ava trying to really muddy the standings up at the top to force a three-way tie with a victory over Willow tonight. We'll have starting lineups and more for you, plus an update on the Ava girls game from West Plains next. You're listening to Cause Radio, best radio in the Ozarks, and also watching on tdhmedia.net.
Hi, folks. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, including Kubota LO1 Series compact tractor as part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup rated #1 for reliability. Z-Series mowers and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months, plus save up to $1,400. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler & Harper Farm Equipment. Two names you can trust, Edgeler & Harper and Kubota.
From tax help to payroll to counseling advice when it comes to dealing with your money. It's a conversation for Paul Wade & Associates. Offices in Ava, Paul Wade & Associates, your certified public accountants. Call us at 683-2319. 683-2319 for Paul Wade and Associates.
If you're looking for ways to save, we got discounts every day.
Game day specials from Town & Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. Your choice of fresh Boston buck bone-in pork steaks or country-style ribs. $1.77 per pound at Town & Country, Ava, Missouri. Fresh chicken drumsticks or thighs, $1.17. Town & Country, Ava, Missouri.
We've got discounts every day.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling. Free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
The best selection of appliances and home furnishings. It's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Great prices on top brands. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, whether it's your kitchen, laundry room, bedroom, living room, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424. That's 683-3424, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance.
Huge game tonight in the Ava Gymnasium. Quite frankly, it is the game of the week in the SCA. When you look at this conference schedule of games remaining, Willow Springs just has, I believe, Houston and Mountain View Liberty left on their schedule. Ava has this game tonight and then road contests at Kabul and Salem. Pretty much, folks, if Ava's going to have a chance to tie for the conference, they're going to have to be the ones to knock off Willow Springs this evening. Speaking of being able to win conference, our Ava Lady Bears on the road at Salem tonight with a victory over Salem. Ava could do no worse, and this is the Lady Bears, by getting a tie of the conference with Willow Springs. They were up 12-4 at the end of the first quarter. At halftime, Salem hit a three-pointer at the buzzer to make it 20-16 in Ava lead. And then halfway through the third quarter, it was Ava 26, Salem 23, and then Ava would score 9 of the final 13 points of that third quarter. So at the end of 3, latest update here, it is Ava 35, Salem 27. And thank you, Shannon Mendel, for passing along those scoring updates for us live in Salem. So Lady Bears up 8 as they get ready for the fourth quarter. We will have a national anthem and then give you the starting intros for Ava and Willow here live from the Ava Gymnasium. And you're listening to it on the FM 92.1, KKOZ.com, and also watching right now on TDHmedia.net.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is open with regular hours at our clinics found in Ava and Gainesville, in Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Kabul, and Houston. Missouri Ozarks Community Health, providing primary medical care, behavioral health care, and yes, Missouri Ozarks Community Health provides emergency and urgent dental care. So call us at 683-5739, 683-5739 to schedule an appointment at Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava, Gainesville, Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Kabul, and in Houston.
It's Miller Lawn Service in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. And let us take care of your lawn.
J&L Tire, where we treat you right. At J&L Tire, we get any brand of tire to meet your needs. J&L Tire, we sell new and used tires, and you know, of course, J&L Tire makes service calls. Give us a call at 683-1551. That's 683-1551. J&L Tire, or come by and see us, conveniently located right next to the Super 8 Hotel. At Signal, we strive to provide the lowest prices on gasoline diesel. We're also the home of ethanol-free premium fuel. Stop in today at your local hometown Signal food store and get your Signal Rewards card. Start earning points on your fuel, coffee, and other purchases. Signal Food Stores, proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
Welcome to the Ava High School Gymnasium for tonight's contest between the Willow Springs Bears and the Ava Bears. First, we need starting lineup for Willow Springs. They have a record of 16-4 in SCA play. First is senior guard, number 3, Owen Douglas. Senior guard, number 5, Gannon McGinnis. Senior forward, number 41, Scotty Osborne. Senior guard, number 43, Gabe Colvin. And junior forward, number 45, Scooter Osborne. Willow Springs, coached by Mike Wilson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the starting lineup for your Ava Bears. Senior guard, number 2, Ethan Donnelly. A freshman guard, number 5, Spencer Seeger. Senior guard, number 11, Corey Heinlein. A junior at forward, number 30, Carter Mahan. And senior forward, number 44, Andrew Dalton. and gentlemen, Bears versus Bears. It's up next.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go away for Bears!
All right, Ron Wallace, he's off on an anniversary cruise, so pulled a little double duty there for you. Ava, Willow Springs, here we go. Ava's record at 20-3, 3-1 in SCA play, and we are off and running here, Ava and Willow. This has been a great matchup and rivalry over the 4 years. You've had a couple of great freshman classes there 4 years ago with Dudridge and Osborne, and the Bears is Dalton. Started off Dalton, Bendel, and Bruce, and right now just Dalton, and there is a bucket. Scooter Osborne getting the feed and delivery, and he puts Willow up 2-0. Now, folks, anticipate this game being in the 50s, maybe even the 40s, as these are two very solid defensive teams. Coach Mike Wilson, Coach Armstrong, Coach Seeger. These are two very solid defensive teams in the full court and in the half court. Ava here on their first possession. You see a little bit of a 3-2 zone right now being deployed by Willow. Seeger at the free throw line. He'll go right side. He's cut off by McGinnis. Now a lob to Heinlein. Jumps up, skies, and gets it on the baseline, but no room to operate. Now looking for a teammate. Bounce pass to Dalton. Dalton finds Seeger. He'll catch and shoot for three. Off to the left, but Dalton's there for the rebound. And a second chance opportunity here. Throw it over to Donley. Heinlein back to Donley, as Ava's going to try to figure out how to work against this zone look here early. Now you see playing in the middle there is Scotty Osborne, and he will drop down in the paint as soon as the pass goes in there, like it does to Mahan here. And we've got a reach-in foul, as Scooter Osborne, I believe, will be the guilty party and picks up the first foul of the game. It'll be Seeger inbounding underneath his own goal. Lobs it to Dalton, catches it, steps back, shoots it, and in and out. Mahan, though, offensive rebound, being tough, but it's no good on his attempt. So Ava has three looks at the basket there, but comes up empty. Osborne over to McGinnis here on the left side. Bounce pass here to Colvin. Throw it over to the other Osborne. This is Scotty with it. Scotty backing down Dalton. Back out to Colvin. He will go to drive in, and they're going to call a reach-in foul on Seeger. Defensively, over the last 3 years, Andrew's done a very good job against Scotty Osborne, who more often than not has his way with SCA opponents. And that's going to be the matchup right there, and very important Andrew stays out of foul trouble. Of course, I don't need to state the obvious there for you, but look for Willow to try to get it to Osborne here early, especially with the man-to-man matchup with Andrew guarding him. Colvin cuts towards the basket, loses it off on his hip. I believe it's out on Willow, and it is. Turnover forced there by the Bears defense. And you'll hear me basically just say Ava and Willow tonight, because it gets too messy and confusing when you just start saying Bears and Bears, especially here on the radio. So 5:34 to go, first quarter. Ava looking for their first bucket. Bounce pass to Donley. Long pass over to Heinlein. Heinlein to Seeger. Lobs it to Donley, left wing. They look inside. Andrews triple teamed immediately. Passes out of it to Heinlein. Puts up the three, no good. And up over the backboard, hits the wire out of bounds. So Willow Springs, they're not shying away from bringing, of course, everyone double teams, but they're even bringing three guys around now to help out defensively against Dalton. So the other guys, Heinlein, Seeger, Donley. Here's Dudridge for three. It's no good, and a rebound by Donley. Other guys at Houston Friday night did really, really nice. I believe Donley 13, Heinlein 13, and Seeger had 9. Loose ball goes to Andrew Dalton, and he scores. And we're tied up at 2. And we've played just over 3 minutes here in this ball game. Colvin on the wing, gets it to Osborne in the high post. Osborne tries to start backing down Dalton. Little help defense there from Seeger. Pass it to a cutting McGinnis, no good, but then Scooter Osborne on the follow. And Scooter scoop and boogie in there to another basket. He's got 4 points. And 4:24 to go here in the opening quarter. 4-2 our score. Willow on top. Again, Ava trying to win to force a three-way tie. They lob it into Dalton. He loses his footing, goes to the ground. Now we've got a tied-up jump ball situation, I think. Or are they going to give the timeout to Willow? They do. Timeout Willow Springs. We'll take one, too. 4:13 to go in the first quarter. It's a slugfest as you would expect. Low-scoring affair. 4-2 Willow on top.
Saying goodbye to a loved one. You want it to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
I'll tell you who is big Ava Bear fans tonight. That's the Thayer Bobcats, because they are hoping that Ava knocks off Willow to force a three-way tie at the top of the SCA standings. And folks, make no bones about it. This game not only decides the conference, this game's going to decide who's the number one seed in the Ava district. That seed meeting is on Wednesday. Ava has knocked off every other district opponent except for Willow. A good defense there by the Bears. Andrew couldn't get the rebound, but tipped it out to Heinlein. And Ava come running the other way with it. Here's a pass to Donnelly in the corner. Long pass over to Seeger to Heinlein up top. And Willow staying in what looks like a little bit of a 3-2 zone look here. And it appears man-to-man right now, but you watch what the rest of them do with the help defense. So it can appear man-to-man, but these are zone principal concepts here that Willow's running. Here's a high ball screen. Heinlein to Seeger. He'll take another three. It was partially blocked. Heinlein offensive rebound. Fights for some room and puts it up and in. Corey Heinlein with a big bucket. We're tied up at 4. 3:11 to go here in the first quarter. Has all the feelings of that heavyweight title fight right now. Both teams feeling each other out, just kind of jabbing right now. Body shots. Here's Dudridge, steps into a three. It's no good. Rebound, Andrew Dalton. Seeger running the floor now. Hands it off to Donnelly here over on the right side, and Ethan will dribble over towards the center. You see they've got Scotty Osborne at the top here of this 3-2 look. Here's Seeger driving baseline. He's trapped to Heinlein. Heinlein will penetrate. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Osborne. Dudridge brings it up the right side of the floor. Lobs it down to Scooter. Scooter catches, dribbles, tough shot, and goes. Scooter Osborne, all 6 points for Willow. So not Scotty or Dudridge doing the damage right now. Those are the two top scorers for Willow. It's the other Osborne, Scooter, with 6 points all around the paint. Nice job there on a give and go from Mayhem to Seeger, and Seeger scores. And we're tied up 6-6. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Mahan almost gets a steal. Good trap there in the corner, but they get it out to McGinnis. McGinnis pass over to the left side and Colvin. Colvin to Osborne, top of the key. Now right side back to McGinnis. Bounce pass to Scooter. Scooter being guarded by Carter Mahan. Now to Scotty Osborne, left wing. And Willow being very patient here on this possession. Coach Seeger sees something he doesn't like, comes up to the official to make sure he's aware of it. Dudridge, who just committed to Baptist College there in Springfield, and Dalton anticipated it, stole it, and laid it up and in. Andrews got 4. And Ava's first lead at 8-6. Colvin pump fakes on the 3, takes it inside, jump stop, shot no good. Fights for the offensive rebound. Second try no good. And Seeger had it, but had it ripped away by Scotty Osborne. And the Osbornes right now all 8 points. Dudridge again just committed to Baptist Bible College, the Patriots there last week. He's scoreless, though, so far. It's all the interior post guys right now for Willow as we're tied up 8-8. Under 40 seconds left. Coach Seeger says, let's slow it down, play for one. Under 30 seconds to play. Neither team has subbed yet. Has every bit of the makings of an old school slobber knocker here. 15 seconds now. Seeger about to begin the attack. Bounce pass to Heinlein. Back to Seeger to Ethan Donnelly. They lob it to Heinlein. Catch and shoot and score on the oop play. 3 seconds left. Colvin from half court, and it banks in at the buzzer. The drive-through lane at the bank opened late on this Monday. What a first quarter of play. It is Willow 11, Ava 10.
If there's one thing our state representative enjoys watching, it's Ava Bears athletic competition. And Travis Smith sends out this salute to the Ava youngsters in their competitive efforts this year. Travis Smith, big old smile on his face, saying, "Way to go, Ava Bears."
About the action there of that first quarter of play. By the way, want to give you an update. Ava Lady Bears, they will get at least a share of the SCA crown. They defeat Salem 46-34. Way to go, Coach Hout, Coach Harville, and the Ava Lady Bear team as they continue to build more momentum to district play. And boy, speaking of momentum, just when you thought Ava had landed the final punch of this opening round, there Willow comes with a little bit of a haymaker there. Kind of dazes us a little bit, and we go to the corner and get a drink of water and wipe the sweat off there after a very physical first 8 minutes of this game where Ava scores 10 and Willow gets 11, including a half-court banked-in three right before the buzzer sounded. Ava will have the ball here to begin the second. Mahan in the high post. Quick ball movement. Now Seeger up top. Seeger goes into the lane and has it ripped away by Osborne again. And good defense from behind on Ethan Donnelly. Ethan thinks that Scotty tipped it one more time, but call not there. And Isaac Dalton will check in for his first minutes. And also on for Willow is Kohler. Inbounds to Kohler to Colvin. Just made the three. Thought about another one. Now Owen Dudridge in the corner, and he knocks it down. And that's his first bucket. And Owen Dudridge, been one of those guys who's been playing since his freshman year, and he can be a very streaky shooter. Knocks down his first one there. Willow up by 4. Largest lead for either team. Pretty much had just traded buckets that entire first quarter. Here's Donnelly with it. And ball taken away by Dudridge. The Willow defense here forcing some steals. Dudridge, Colvin wants it. Top of the key, goes right side Kohler. Back to Colvin. Inside to Scotty Osborne. Two guys come. Scotty goes to backing a man down. Out to Colvin. Pump fakes on the three. Drives in. Picks up his dribble. Bounce passes it out to McGinnis. 6:45 on the clock. Willow up 14-10 over your Ava Bears. Dudridge looking inside. Nothing there. Now bounce passes to Osborne along the baseline. Throws it to Kohler up top. Kohler drives. A little bit out of control, and they call an offensive foul there as the two freshmen, Isaac Dalton and Seeger, combined for it. And Seeger was the guy who moved the feet to get in front. Got in between man and basket. Got a little ran over, but a well-earned charge there. Gives Ava back the ball. 6:30 on the clock in the second. 4-point lead for Willow. Ava walks it across right now. Donnelly looking inside. He'll attack. Now goes out to Isaac, to Seeger. Seeger pump fakes to Heinlein. Top of the key. Bounce pass inside, and I don't think Seeger was ready for it, and the pass was low anyway. Goes off the Shrins. Another turnover here. Ava's had a couple of them to begin the corner, and another three-pointer That one, McGinnis, and timeout on the floor. 7-point lead feels big right now. 6:02 to go in the second. Willow 17, Ava 10.
Hey guys, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. And if you are thinking of selling your place, now is a good time as any. We pride ourselves on how we market our property, whether it's a farm, land, residential, in town, or commercial building. We use a variety of tools to bring awareness to potential buyers of the property that you want to sell. Visit either Show Me Real Estate location Monday through Friday or on Saturday mornings, and someone will be there to assist you. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
You want your kid to succeed as an Ava Bear athlete. Well, the best way to start is with unconditional love and support for your kids. Framework, empowering your children with safe boundaries and expressing clear expectations just like the coaches. And you start it when they're young. A message from Douglas County Chart and the Interagency Council.
Ava Bears need one of those settle me down baskets, I like to call it here, as Willow is in the midst of a 9-0 run. Dating back to the first quarter. Bounce pass inside to Dalton. Double team immediately comes. They're all over him. Passes out to Donnelly. Back to Dalton. Goes baseline underneath and misses the reverse layup. Rebound Willow. Ava led 10-8. Got the oop with Heinlein to go in with 4 seconds left. And then Willow knocks down a half quarter. And now they're on fire. Willow another three. That's Dudridge. They have made 4 threes in a row here in the midst of a 12-0 run to lead now by 10. And folks, in this type of game, that 10-point lead feels like a lot. Seeger goes baseline. His shot no good. Rebounded by Willow. Dudridge up ahead to Colvin. Colvin backing his man down, forces up a shot, and it's in. And now they can't miss, and another timeout by Ava. Waves of momentum with Willow Springs right now. 4:58 the second quarter. Willow up 22-10.
Possibilities in your Ava school system. Be sure and come and join one of our special concerts, one of our dramatic presentations, watch one of our spelling bees, or get involved with one of our competitive athletic events, or just take some time to learn about the learning that's going on in your school system. We're proud of our students, our faculty, and the efforts being made to learn things the right way. It's your Ava schools looking forward to a great year.
Mill Country Title, cheering on the Ava Bears, and if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozark. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville, and in West Plains. You can give us a call at 683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears.
With just 4 seconds left in the first quarter after a made bucket by Ava, the Bears of Ava led 10-8. Willow has scored the last 14 points, including that banked-in half-court buzzer-beater shot, and that momentum has came all the way with them here in the second quarter. And Ava really needs a settle-me-down bucket here. Coach Seeger just gave one of his most spirited speeches right there in that timeout. Pretty much lit into the team for good reason here. 22-10. Heinlein over to Seeger. Seeger crosses over in the paint. Goes to Heinlein. Heinlein baseline jumper. Misses. Isaac Dalton rebound. And they're going to say Willow pushed him out of bounds. Foul on Willow. There is a good amount of Willow Springs fans here tonight, as they're wanting to see Willow win the SCA conference outright. Realize that basically all the marbles on the line here in this one. Andrew Dalton's just being suffocated defensively right now, has had no room to operate at all. Triple teams, folks. And Scotty Osborne about forced another steal. His hands, he's been ripping the ball away from us at times. Here's Ethan Donnelly at the left wing. He'll dribble back out to the center. And this little 3-2 hybrid look here. It'll look like man at times, but kind of these zone concepts, and it has been really giving Ava fits. Bounce pass to Heinlein. Heinlein for three, and that is a huge huge bucket. First basket of the second quarter coming with 3:40 on the clock. And now we got a whistle underneath. And Coach Seeger looking, saying, what was that? Got subs coming in, Carter Mahan for Isaac Dalton. So the starters back on the floor for Ava. Seeger will walk it across right now. We're under 3.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Willow outscoring Ava right now in the quarter, 11-2. Lob it down to Mahan and could not catch it, out of bounds. And you see a little frustration here right now with the Ava team. Andrew Dalton being silenced so far. 4 points. You knew Coach Wilson was going to have a game plan and what he thought would be the best chance to limit Andrew's explosiveness, and it's done that so far. And there's a cut to the basket, a good pass, and Dudridge, who had no points in the first quarter, he's now got 8. Seeger to Heinlein. Heinlein drives and he scores. Corey Heinlein leading the Ava scorers with 9 points. Actually leads all scorers in the game right now. 24-15 our score. Willow on top. McGinnis for 3. It's no good. Dalton and Osborne fighting for it. Osborne gets it. And an offensive foul called on Scotty Osborne. And my goodness, can you hear the Boo Birds here in the Ava gym? And that ain't Ava Boo Birds, folks. That is Willow. They have brought a ton of people here tonight, and they are being loud. Coach Wilson's going to talk to the official. Now, I'll be honest, maybe a little bit of a flop there, but we'll take whatever we can get right now as an Ava fan. 24-15, under 2.5 to play before halftime. Willow has taken control of the game here in the second quarter. Seeger to Heinlein. Back over to Seeger. High pass. Seeger jumps up and gets it. Now Seeger will attack, bounces around and falls. Spencer being aggressive there. Big bucket, and the Willow lead cut to 7. Ava coming out in some full court pressure now. Heinlein trying to take it from Dudridge, and no avail right there. Dudridge looking inside for Osborne, and Ethan Donley coming from behind for good help defense. Donley up to Heinlein. Little bit of momentum coming on the Ava side here. Donley to Seeger. Seeger will drive in again. Bounce pass to Heinlein. Heinlein to Seeger. Pump fakes. He'll drive in the lane again. Finds Andrew. Good look. And Andrew finishes. He's got 6 points, and that was his first bucket of the quarter. Over to McGinnis, the left wing. McGinnis stops Scooter Osborne in the corner. Scooter scored the first 3 buckets for Willow. He's got 6 points. He dribbles it out to the center here. Now over to Colvin, left wing. It's 24-19, and Andrew almost got another steal. And I mean diving and crawling, scratching, trying to keep it from going out of bounds. Incredible hustle by Andrew. And folks, it's been tough sledding for him offensively. One of his only buckets was a half-court steal and a breakaway layup. Willow is pretty much every time Andrew gets within a whisper of the basketball, there's 3 guys on him. There's the deflection out of bounds by Donley. .105 on the clock before halftime. Ava now on a little bit of a run here. They have scored the last 7, and there's another turnover. Seeger lobs it to Heinlein, and an offensive foul called on Seeger. Tough call. That's going to be the second on Spencer. 56 seconds left here. Coach wanting Spencer to attack it there. There's another low throw. Spencer saves it from going out of bounds. A lob to Dalton. Andrew shoots and scores. Here come the Ava Bears, 24-21. Dudridge pushes it up the left side. He will drive in, throws it up, and he is fouled. And Coach Seeger wondering where the help defense was, and somebody to stand up for a charge there. Foul will be on Heinlein, his first. And I thought that was in the act of shooting, but it's not. Connor Nelson will come in. I imagine he'll get Spencer in now. Spencer's got the 2 fouls. You don't want to pick up a third. So Ava's fought their way back in it here using the defense. That little speech when Ava was down 24-12, I think it registered, don't you? Now we've got a whistle, foul on the floor. We got bodies crashing here. Willow began the quarter on a 13-0 run. It was a 16-0 run going back to the first quarter. It went from Ava leading 10-8, falling behind by 12. And now they fought their way back in it. We got a wet spot on the floor here. Foul was charged to Carter Mahan, his first. 33 seconds on the clock. Intense first half. And last touched by Willow as Heidline and Dudridge go colliding out of bounds, and Dudridge looks to be a little shaken up there with that right leg. Dudridge had no points in the first quarter, but has really come alive. He's got 8 now. Willow had a stretch where they knocked down 4 threes in a row before Ava scored. And as bad as things looked there midway through the second, Ava's got a chance to go into the locker room tied, believe it or not. Basketball can be a game of runs sometimes, and boy, have we seen it on both sides here in the second quarter. 7 seconds left. Ava goes on the attack. Heinlein, he'll pull up mid-range jumper, no good, and it is a rebound, Willow Springs. And we'll go into the locker room. All things considered, Ava's got to feel okay being just down 3. We'll get to our Farm Bureau Insurance halftime report next. It's Willow 24, Ava 21.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, loan officer for Home Pride Bank. Are you looking for a better banking experience? Ever consider a bank that's been putting their customers first since 1892? Our history is rooted in commitment to both our customers and the communities we serve. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30, and on Saturday, 8:30 to noon. We also offer mobile banking for those who like managing finances on their own time. Stop in or call us at 417-683-3211 and discover what better banking is all about.
Hi, Dan at the Healthcare Enrollment Center. Although the open enrollment for the marketplace ended on January 15th, there is still a provision in place for the rest of this year for people in certain income brackets to be able to enroll in affordable health care. Also, if you have recently moved into our area, or your family size has changed, or if you recently lost coverage, you can still enroll. Call me at 683-1035. That's Dan, 683-1035.
At MS Propane, we're trying to save our customers as much money as we possibly can. And if you paid more than $1.50 per gallon last winter, then you might have paid too much. Call our Ava office today at 683-5300 to compare and see how much money you can save with MS Propane on our Build-A-Budget program. That's 683-5300 for MS Propane. Heating the way.
It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava, the name you know and the people you can trust when it comes to auto body repair services. Have you locked your keys in the car? Or maybe you need a tow? Well, we've got you covered anytime, day or night. Give us a call at 683-4609. It's Jim's Body Shop of Ava. We're there when you need us, and we're proud to support the Ava Bears.
For all your home remodeled needs, there's only one place to go in Cause Country. The local people you know and trust, Mansfield Home Center, Ava Building Supply. Offering a huge selection of interior and exterior paints, plumbing, heating, electrical supplies, power tools, and much, much more. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. Ava Building Supply, rooting on our Ava Bears.
Hey guys, this is JD Chadwell with Town & Country Bank. NMLS 1736546. Are you hunting for that perfect piece of land or need financing? Town & Country Bank can make it happen. Whether it's a deer stand or a cozy cabin or a plot of land next to the creek, you could be enjoying that recreational property that you've always wanted. Contact me at Town & Country Bank and find out how to begin living your dream. Town & Country Bank, smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The edge of technologies at Emerson Climate Technologies of Ava. Our students at the edge of a new life. Emerson Climate Technologies, saluting our young people in their athletic competitions and reminding them, when you finish with your career, come to work for us on the edge of technology at Ava's Emerson Climate Technologies.
It is our Farm Bureau Insurance, Sean Irby Agency halftime report here from the Ava Gymnasium. First quarter, pretty much a heavyweight boxing match. Each team jabbing around, landing a few body shots, and both teams trading baskets. Neither team led by more than 2 points in that opening quarter. That's how close it was. Ava was up 10-8, and Willow knocks in a buzzer-beating half-court bank shot to take an 11-10 lead into the second quarter. Then Willow goes on a huge run, a 13-0 run to begin, and then Ava ends up scoring the final 11 points there of that second quarter. So it was truly a quarter of runs there. That gives us our halftime score of Willow 24, Ava 21. Scoring-wise for the Ava Bears, it is Corey Heinlein leading all scorers right now with 9. Andrew Dalton, he just has no room to operate. It has been a suffocating defense from Willow Springs, and still somehow he's managed to get 8 points. Spencer Seeger has 4, and that's it. Ava only has 3 guys in the scoring column right now here at half. You look over at Willow Springs. Owen Dudridge shut out in the first quarter. Second quarter had 8. Gannon McGinnis has 3, Scotty Osborne 2, Gabe Colvin 5, and Scooter Osborne with 6. Our score again here at the half, it is Willow 24 and Ava 21.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the perfect accent rug, or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision too. And that's why State Farm agent David Cody is right here in Ava to help you select the right protection at the right price. David will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent David Cody, it's easy to make the right choice. Just give him a call at 683-4141. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys watching, it's Ava Bears athletic competition. And Travis Smith sends out this salute to the Ava youngsters in their competitive efforts this year. Travis Smith, big old smile on his face, saying, "Way to go, Ava Bears."
Hi, folks. This is Jay Loveland of Jay Loveland Auto Sales. I'd like to invite you all to our new setup in Mountain Grove. We have a great inventory of affordable cars, trucks, and SUVs, conveniently located right next to Walmart and Burger King. Find us also online at jlovelandautosales.com or 417-349-4444. And remember, at J. Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hey folks, Blake Miller here. At Stockman's Bank, our team takes pride in building relationships with our customers with a commitment to customer service and making you our number one priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We also welcome new customers and are excited to show you the service our customers have come to know and trust. We are grateful to be in this community. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
From tax help to payroll to counseling advice when it comes to dealing with your money. It's a conversation for Paul Wade and Associates. Offices in Ava, Paul Wade and Associates, your certified public accountants. Call us at 683-2319, 683-2319 for Paul Wade and Associates. Whether it's personal injury, car accidents, criminal defense, and no matter if the case is large or small, Christopher J. Swadesh, attorney at law, would be honored to represent you. You can visit with the Ava office, 200 East Washington, or you can call 683-2987, or even visit the website, www.swadesh.com. And from all of us at the law offices of Christopher J. Swadesh, we want to wish good luck to the Ava Bears.
Get a great deal on versatile Kubota equipment today, including Kubota LO1 Series compact tractor as part of our under 100 horsepower tractor lineup rated #1 for reliability. Z-Series mowers and Sidekick utility vehicles. Stop by your local Kubota dealer today. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 84 months, plus save up to $1,400. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more details.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment. Two names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota.
You know it's a big game. Feels like a conference championship when the fan bases are cheering, when the kids come out of the locker room at halftime. Got a great atmosphere down here. Tons of Willow Springs fans in, and the Ava folks waking up a little bit there towards the end of the second quarter as Ava put together a nice scoring run to close the gap. Speaking of conference championships, how about those Ava Lady Bears? They can do no worse than get a share of it as they go on the road, making the long suffering drive over to Salem, Missouri, and it always makes that drive back a lot sweeter when you pick up a win. Ava Lady Bears defeating Salem 46-34. Congratulations there, Coach Houck, Coach Harville, and the entire Ava Lady Bear team. Way to go. Cannot wait for their district tournament to get underway. They'll be seeding that on Wednesday, and then one more SCA game to finish the sweep of South Central Association opponents on Thursday against. For the second half here, Willow Springs with it as we begin the third quarter, 24-21, and honestly more scoring than what I would have figured here in the first half. That's how hot both teams got, and Colvin goes out of bounds, and I mean just smashed his head against the side of that wall, and he is shaken up, and folks, that looked nasty, and we're going to take a timeout and hope that young man is okay. It was a fight for a loose ball going out of bounds and a scary moment here. We'll take a timeout as we have an injured Willow player down.
If you're looking for ways to save, we've got discounts every day.
Happy Valentine's Day from Town and Country Supermarket in Ava, Missouri. Single rose in a vase, $9.99 at Town and Country. And long stem colored or red rose bouquet, $19.99 per dozen while supplies last. Town and Country, Ava, Missouri.
We've got discounts every day.
At Rick's Roofing, we have expanded our business. We are now dozing for timber and other excavating work, skid steer work, some brush hogging, brush mulching, also helping you build your driveway, building houses or shop pads, backhoe work, septic work, and dump truck gravel hauling, free quotes. And of course, we're still taking care of your roofing needs too. 683-8081. That's 683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Colvin able to get up on his own power and walk off. He is out of the game right now, getting checked out. And we continue playing there. Ava comes in with another steal. They've had some great help defense here in the middle of the second and beginning the third. Donley, Andrew Dalton wants it back. Now he will drive, and he is reached in and fouled by Scooter Osborne. So Kohler will check in for Colvin. And Ava will inbound under their own goal. Got 7:17 on the clock and a 24-21 Willow lead. Seeger will lob to Dalton. Andrew spins out, passes to Donley. Long pass over to Seeger. Seeger will drive. Dudridge about takes it away, and he does force a turnover there. Seeger steps out of bounds with it. And it goes back to Willow. Dudridge The Baptist Bible College commit brings it up, finds Osborne in the high post. Starts backing down Dalton. Boy, really playing bully ball there, and the ball knocked away. Ethan Donnelly bringing it down the right side, lobs it in the corner for Heinlein. Andrew wants it. Oh, wanted to pull the trigger, but the defense closed the gap. Heinlein to Seeger. Ball deflected, and it goes out of bounds, and Colvin will get back in the game now. And he'll replace Kohler. So Colvin clears the protocol, so to speak, back in the game now. Nasty hit over there on the far boundary line. Lob to Heinlein, throw over to Seeger at the right wing. Seeger will come in, lobs it down to Dalton. There's three guys around him, and the ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Ava. How long do you think Coach Wilson and the defense have been using a decoy there on the JV to pretend to be Dalton and just practicing everybody around him? And now Heinlein misses the lob play, and it's out of bounds. Willow fans wanting, and oh my goodness, they're going to reverse the call and say out on Willow. Coach Wilson's come out to half court. He can't believe it. Neither can the Willow fans. Bounce pass into Dalton, and he scores. Andrew cuts it to a 1-point lead, and Ava was down by as many as 12. Osborne runs, finds Dudridge. Heads up play there by the senior, knowing he could run the baseline there after the made bucket. Bounce pass to McGinnis. Ava really turning up the pressure right now. Ava weathered the Willow onslaught there in the second. Dudridge for three, knocks down another one, and Coach Wilson an immediate timeout. Will take 1-2. Willow 27, Ava 23 here in the third.
The best selection of appliances and home furnishings. It's Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Great prices on top brands. Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, whether it's your kitchen, laundry room, bedroom, living room, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, 683-3424. That's 683-3424, Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance.
The three-point line for Willow Springs, including a banked-in three-pointer from half court at the end of the first. That was their fifth three they've made in the game. And if they're going to knock down those outside shots, folks, that's going to make it very tough for the Ava Bears to pull out a W. They have fought back already once, being down double digits. Trailing by 4 here. First place in the conference on the line, the number 1 seed in districts on the line here on this Monday night in Doco. Seeger to Heinlein, bounce pass to Donnelly. Ethan has no points right now. Get it into Dalton. Dalton spins, has the ball knocked away from him. No call there, and Donnelly does a good job hurrying back, but then it goes to Scotty Osborne. And folks, Scotty Osborne has grown man strength out there. That is the third time he has just point blank ripped the basketball away from our players. Foul goes to Carter Mahan, and a couple of free throws coming for Scotty Osborne. Osborne to the free throw line. First one is up, no good. Scotty just 2 points in the game, but he has made an impact in more ways than one here. Rebounding, of course, one of his specialties. Makes the second, and he has just flat out took the ball away from us a couple of times. In this one, Willow back up by 5, 28-23. Willow 4-0 in the conference, Ava 3-1. The only bigger fans in Ava tonight are in Thayer. Hoping Ava wins to make it a three-way tie, and there Osborne gets a block. Up ahead to Dudridge. Dudridge will go left. He'll spin out of it to Colvin to McGinnis. Willow with the ball up by 5. Colvin, he'll take another deep one. It's no good. Rebound by Dalton. Andrew's got 10, but it's the hardest 10 points he's had to work for in his feels like 5 years, but 4 years of playing here, Ava varsity ball. Willow and Coach Wilson just doing everything they can to prevent a Dalton takeover. They provide tons of defense and force an errant throw, but it was deflected out of bounds. Connor Nelson will check in now, give Ethan Donnelly a breather. Ava only has 3 guys that have scored, and we're at 4:33 to go in the third quarter. Dalton, Heinlein, and Seeger, the only guys for Ava who's put it in the bucket today. Nelson over to Seeger. Isaac Dalton in the game as well. It's somebody else to come alive here and hit a bucket. Willow staying in that little 3-2 hybrid zone look. Nelson over to Seeger. Seeger will drive in and attack. Lob it down to Dalton. Dalton dribbles. Look at that. 3 guys around him, and they take it away. Andrew wants a foul. Coach Seeger wants a foul. We don't get it. Dudridge for 3, misses. Now Colvin, he puts in the offensive putback, and a big sequence there. Now 3 guys around Andrew. You tell me how nobody commits a foul there. They're letting Willow pretty much play Buffalo ball against Dalton down low. Heinlein will drive baseline, help defense Cuz, and boy, Heinlein could be called for an offensive shove there. And the call is on Willow Springs, but boy, Heinlein just tried to forearm shove him off. That is the 3rd foul on Scooter Osborne, so that takes a little bit of their size away down low. Kohler will check back in for Willow. Seeger will lob it to Heinlein. Andrew wants it. He catches and shoots for 3. The first time he's been able to breathe out along the perimeter, and he knocks it down. Andrew, of course, does everything for this team. He also leads the team in 3-point makes this year. That was a big one. Willow 30, Ava 26. We're at 3:17 on the clock, and now a foul called against Isaac Dalton. That'll stop the clock with 3:15 on it. Ethan Donnelly about to check back in. He'll replace Heinlein. Ethan Donnelly, Spencer Seeger, Isaac Dalton, Connor Nelson, Andrew Dalton, your 5 Ava Bears on the floor. McGinnis into Dudridge, back to McGinnis over on the wing. Back up top Dudridge. He's near half court as Ethan Donnelly guarding him. Crossover move, goes inside, kicks it out in the corner to Colvin. Colvin now will try to back down Seeger in the lane. Out to Kohler. Back to Colvin. Willow resets. Colvin hands it off to McGinnis. McGinnis to Kohler. Kohler pass over to Colvin. Little weave action going on here. Scotty Osborne thought about taking the mid-range shot. Now they get on the ground. Boy, Osborne, he's just got strong hands. He can't rip it away from him. Dudridge goes to attack. There's no call and out of bounds. Boy, both of these coaches, these referees are going to be hearing them in their sleep tonight, in their dreams. They won't be dreams, they'll be nightmares. They will hear Mike Wilson and Damon Seeger's voice all throughout sleep tonight. No REM for them. Ava basketball there. Seeger, bounce pass over to Nelson, gets it back to Seeger. Under 2:20 remaining here in the third. Scoring's tightened up again a little bit. And there's a reach in on Dudridge. And boy, if Seeger didn't get the call there. Fouls on Dudridge. That's just his first. Donnelly will inbound. Gets it to Seeger. Boy, got a good one, a physical one, an intense one going here on this Monday night. Lots on the line. Ball in the corner goes to Donnelly. Lob it back up to Seeger. SCA Conference and the 1 seed in districts on the line here. Bounce pass over to Donnelly. Long pass to Nelson. Nelson gets it down to Isaac, and he's bumped and fouled by Kohler. And the officials blowing the whistle a little bit more here in the third. That is the fourth team foul on Willow. And Corey Heinlein will check back in. He'll replace Nelson. .145 again on the clock. Set a screen for Dalton in the corner. Not there, though. Gets it back to Andrew for three. Just short. Off the front of the rim. Was looking good, though, from Andrew's angle. He thought he had it. 95 seconds left here in the third. 4-point Willow lead. Kohler, the left side over to Dudridge. Scotty Osborne over the right side. Kohler. And to McGinnis. McGinnis will go left, bounce pass it inside to Osborne. Goes underneath the goal to Andrew. Andrew, great defense on Osborne. Andrew, for 4 years now, has really done some good interior post defense on Scotty Osborne. He's limited Scotty to just 3 points tonight. Scotty making impacts in other ways than that. 1:11 on the clock, Willow ball after it goes out of bounds. Dudridge will pump fake. Now he'll dribble it back over to the center. We'll see if Willow burns some clock here. Colvin. Ava got a nice little trap going. Colvin gets out of it, but then dribbles right into Andrew Dalton. And then Colvin will foul Andrew. That'll be the fifth team foul on Willow. Things tightening up here in the late third quarter. So much at stake in this basketball game. 45 seconds on the clock. Seeger to Heinlein, back to Seeger to Donley, left wing. Boy, Andrew flashing across the post. He wants it. Back to Seeger. Under 35. Looks like Ava playing for one here. Willow has stayed in this 3-2 zone look since the beginning of the game. Ava averages just over 50 points per game, and they're down at 26 right now. Told you that I thought this game could be in the 40s, and it looks like it here. Bounce pass inside, and Colvin steps in the passing lane. Colvin will lay it up, and he is fouled. And that'll be, I think, foul number 3 on Seeger. Willow has 6 points in the quarter. Ava has 5. That's how much it slowed down offensively here in the third. 5.3 on the clock. Colvin to the line for a couple. Makes the first. Had that play at the start of the quarter where he took a nasty hit and spill against the wall. Come back in and played pretty good. Misses the second. Ava's got to go. 3 seconds. 2. Dalton to Seeger, and we don't get a shot off. We'll head to the fourth. The conference and district #1 seed on the line. Willow leads 31-26.
Hello, Bear fans. This is Garrett Chapman at Century Bank of the Ozarks. At Century Bank, we are a true community bank for your way of life. Since 1894, Century Bank of the Ozarks has maintained its reputation of friendly service and quick local decision-making. Stop in and let our friendly staff introduce you to our outstanding banking products and services. Banking decisions made at the local level, right here at home. That's Century Bank of the Ozarks, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Miller Lawn Service in Ava. They can take care of your commercial and residential needs, from mowing your grass to trimming the hedges and more. Our fast, reliable, and experienced team can help your lawn look its best. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. And let us take care of your lawn.
If you were here at the Ava Gymnasium, you could be able to feel the tension in the air. It is an intense one right now. Both fan bases kind of on the edge of their seats, and buckle up here for the final 8 minutes of regulation. 31-26. Willow up 5. Ava gets the ball to begin the quarter. Seeger. Donley. Both Daltons and Heinlein on the floor for Ava. Seeger passes over to Heinlein. Heinlein long pass to Donley. Donley will attack. Back to Seeger. Willow fans want to travel. Heinlein, he'll pull up from the elbow, and he is fouled in the act of shooting. And 2 free throws coming. So it was a late closeout there, I believe, on the shooting foul. And that's the second foul charge to Scotty Osborne. 6th team foul called against Willow. That's important too. First free throw up and in. Ava's been behind at the end of every quarter. And in and out, and it falls. In, out, and in again. 31-28, 3-point game. You keep thinking back to that half-court shot, banked-in three-pointer Willow got earlier, and that's the difference right now. And Colvin gets behind the defense. Ava was in full-court press mode, and an easy layup for Colvin. Willow back up by 5, 33-28. Throw it over the right wing, back up top. Ava still, somehow, in this game, has only had 3 kids score, according to my always unofficial scorebook. Seeger, hesitation move, gets in the lane, lobs it down to Heinlein. He'll dribble it back out along the perimeter. We've played a minute here in the 4th. Each team with 2 points. Dalton wanted to pull the trigger, now goes baseline. He's cut off, now to Donley. Andrew just has 13 here in the game, and there's a whistle, and that's 1-and-1 free throws for Ava. So the team foul situation starting to make an impact here. Carter Mahan will check in for Isaac Dalton. That's the second foul on Colvin. Heinlein with 11 in the game. Oh, missed it off the back iron, but Mahan chases it down. Ethan Donley, a 3! Big bucket for the Bears. Ethan Donley, his first basket of the game. Couldn't come at a better time. And Ava with the steal. Down by 2. Andrew takes it in, and he's fouled and will go to the free throw line. And the Ava fans feeling a little momentum switch here. 2 free throws coming for Andrew. .6:26 on the clock here in the 4th, and Andrew swishes the first. It's a 1-point game. This to tie it up would be the first tie since early in the first quarter. Oh, and a shooter announcer jinxed there. And we've got a whistle underneath. And it's on Mahan, so a 1-point game, 33-32. Boy, I know it's Valentine's Day, but you can't feel any love here on the court right now, folks. It is physical and it is intense. Willow coming here. In the full court, there's a trap, deflection to backcourt. Coach for Willow calling a timeout, and Coach Wilson gets it. 6:15 left. Don't you think about going anywhere. Willow 33, Ava 32.
At Signal, we strive to provide the lowest prices on gasoline diesel. We're also the home of ethanol-free premium fuel. Stop in today at your local hometown Signal food store and get your Signal Rewards card. Start earning points on your fuel, coffee, and other purchases. Signal Food Stores, proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
33-32. There are 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ava has trailed by double digits. Fell behind by as many as 12. They have fought, literally and figuratively, their way back to a 1-point game. SCA on the line. The district seed meeting Wednesday, who gets number 1, is on the line as well. You get the 1 seed, that gives you an opening round bye. Pretty big deal. Ava comes out of the timeout with Mahan, Dalton, Donley, Seeger, and Heinlein on the floor. Willow with their starters. Inbound goes to Dudridge. Scoring has really slowed down here in the second half. It was 24-21 at halftime, and we're at 33-32 right now. So the heavyweight boxing match is back on. Dudridge, mid-range jumper, no good. Scotty Osborne jumps for it, gets the rebound, and he's fouled. And Scotty Osborne not really necessarily in the scoring sheet, but he has made an impact more ways than one in this game, and now he goes to the free throw line. For the Willow fans, they are in it here. First free throw is missed. That is the 4th foul on Mahan. He'll come out, Isaac Dalton in. One more free throw to come. Ava's got to box out here on a miss. And makes it. 2-point game, 34-32. Nervous energy from both fan bases here in the gym right now. A lot of fingernails being gnawed at, and there's a deflection out of bounds. It'll stay on the Ava side. This just feels kind of like postseason basketball, folks. That's the kind of energy you feel here. Dalton for the lead. Ava Bears, their first lead since the end of the first quarter. Andrew rises up, and Ava's up by 1, 35-34. 5.5 minutes to play. Why aren't you here in the gym right now witnessing this one? Dudridge will drive in, and there's whistle and a contact. And will the foul be on the floor or in the act of shooting? Foul is on Heinlein, and foul on the floor is what they say. 5:22 left. Inbound to Osborne. Goes to McGinnis quickly. To Colvin. Top of the circle. Ava in that man-to-man right now. Scoring has really been hard to come by in the second half for both teams. Ava's taken their first lead since up 10-8 with 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Willow lobs it down inside to Colvin. Colvin fakes right, goes left, and gets a tough bank shot to go in. Went with a size mismatch there. Colvin's got 4 in the fourth. Trying to be the closer for him. 36-35. Willow back up by 1. Seeger throws it in the corner to Heinlein. Heinlein looking around, bounce pass, to Andrew, dangerous pass. It's on the floor, Ava gets it back. Seeger driving in the paint to Dalton. Andrew pump fakes and is called for a traveling. Oof. 4:20 on the clock now. In the fourth quarter, folks, the tension is thick and everywhere here. 1-point game. 4 minutes and change left. Willow with the ball. Isaac Dalton guarding Scooter Osborne. Pass over to Owen Dudridge. Pass inside to Scooter. An offensive foul as Scooter plows over Ethan Donnelly. Ethan was set up ready for it. And the senior draws a tough charge there. That's the 4th foul on Scooter. So you got 2 guys with 4 fouls right now. Mahan for the Bears and Scooter Osborne for Willow. 4 minutes left in a 1-point game. Ava with it now. Wish you were here. It has been a dandy. Heinlein, long pass to Seeger. Seeger to Dalton. Top of the key. Swing it right side. Heinlein fires just too strong off the front. Isaac Dalton, the rebound, and the score! Isaac's first bucket of the game. Couldn't come at a better time. And Ava back up one with 3.5 to play. Osborne to Osborne, inside. Scotty shoots and scores. Lead goes back to Willow. They're up one, 38-37. Seeger to Heinlein. Heinlein. Bounce pass over to Ethan Donley. Up top at the Bear to Seeger at half court. 3 minutes on the clock. Heinlein over to Seeger, left side, back right side, Heinlein. Little two-man guard game here right now as Ava waits to try to attack this zone. A lob to Dalton, double team immediately comes. Andrews surveys the defense, finds Seeger. Seeger pass is deflected and taken away by Dudridge. Willow with the ball up by 1, 2:35 on the clock. Osborne to Colvin. Double team comes there. Colvin, he's trapped. Ava trying to force a jump ball. Can't do it though. Willow, hands everywhere, and timeout Willow Springs. 2:21 left here in the fourth quarter. Willow 38, Ava 37.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health is open with regular hours at our clinics found in Ava and Gainesville, in Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Cabool, and Houston. Missouri Ozarks Community Health, providing primary medical care, behavioral health care, and yes, Missouri Ozarks Community Health provides emergency and urgent dental care. So call us at 683-5739, 683-5739 to schedule an appointment at Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava, Gainesville, Mansfield, Mountain Grove, Cabool, and in Houston.
Let's do a game reset here. Our score, Willow 38, Ava 37. There is 2 minutes, 21 seconds on the clock. Ava has 3 timeouts remaining. Willow down to their final one after using that timeout there. Boy, the fans from Willow, they have been loud. And that entire timeout, they were yelling at the officials. And I mean yelling. Been a great game so far. What do we have for the finish? Let's find out, shall we? Willow to inbound. They throw it in the backcourt to Dudridge. He crosses the half-court line over to Colvin at the right wing. Double team trap comes, and we've got a foul. And that one probably encouraged very heavily from the Willow coaching staff and the Willow fans there during that timeout, because that one, as physical as this game has been, that one pretty ticky-tacky. 1-and-1 free throws for Colvin. That's the 4th foul on Seeger. Missed free throw, rebound Ava. Big miss there. Ava with it, down 1, 2:10 on the clock. Seeger gets a screen from Dalton. Seeger will drive in. Ethan Donley spots up. The 3! Swish City! Ava up by 2! Ethan was shut out the first 3 quarters. He's knocked down 2 big threes here in the fourth. 40-38. Ava with the lead. Willow with it. Colvin dribbles over to the right side. Now looking left. Gets it in the hands of Dudridge. Their playmaker offensively. Hands it off to McGinnis. McGinnis, he's trapped. Bounce pass to Dudridge. He'll take the 3 for the lead. No good. Andrew Dalton the rebound. Can Ava take care of it here? 1:22 on the clock. 40-38. Pass to Heinlein. Over to Seeger. To Ethan Donley. Double team comes. It goes to Andrew. Andrew shoots. He's partially blocked. Goes to the ground. Rebound Willow. 1 minute left. Timeout, Willow Springs. Don't you think about touching that dial or your internet stream. 59 seconds left. Ava 40, Willow 38.
Mill Country Title. Cheering on the Ava Bears, and if you're buying or selling or refinancing, we're providing title insurance and closing needs for our friends and neighbors in the Ozark. Our offices are located in Ava, Gainesville, and in West Plains. You can give us a call at 683-1907 for Mill Country Title. Proud to cheer on the Ava Bears.
A funeral service is for someone you love and to honor their life. And yes, it is for those who remain. I'm Tony Klinkingbear Van Dyne, and at Klinkingbear Funeral Home, we've spent over 100 years serving your family with care. Our qualified and experienced staff will offer you compassionate and professional service in your time of need.
A century of service, one family, 4 generations, and just one phone call can provide you the answers so much needed. 683-4115.
A popcorn-worthy game. I seen the Ava schools put a tweet out that said, "Bring your Valentine to the ball game tonight." And boy, that'll be one of the most inexpensive Valentine's Day treats you could ever pull off. And boy, the fans have been rewarded with an absolutely sensational basketball game. This one is going down to the wire. The conference and the #1 seed in district up for grabs here. Willow with it. They are down by 2. Inbounds goes to McGinnis. How will Willow play it? Will they go quick? Over to Dudridge here at the left wing. Now they go over to the right side. Colvin. In the corner, McGinnis. We're under 45 seconds to play. Colvin, he'll dribble left. Pass into the corner. It's Osborne for the lead. In and out. Rebound, Ava and Seeger. And he is fouled by Colvin. And folks, I had a good look at it. I thought Scooter Osborne had just given Willow Springs the lead. I think it dropped halfway down. And a little gust from the Ava basketball gods blew it out. How did that happen indoors? I'm not going to try to figure it out. 34 seconds left. Seeger at the foul line makes the first. Huge free throws here. 41-38. Next free throw up, and he got it. How about the clutchness from the freshman there? Ava up by 4. It's their largest lead of the game. Under 30 seconds to play. McGinnis comes over to the left side. Bounce pass to Dudridge. Dudridge inside to Osborne. Osborne muscling his way through and somehow gets it to go. I thought it was going to be a jump ball called or something. They get nothing. 17.7 left, and we've got confusion here. Now we've got tons of drama and controversy here. Timeout, Ava. You can literally feel the tension and intensity right here. Oh my goodness. We'll take a timeout. Our score, Ava 41. Willow 39.
J&L Tire, where we treat you right. At J&L Tire, we get any brand of tire to meet your needs. J&L Tire, we sell new and used tires, and you know, of course, J&L Tire makes service calls. Give us a call at 683-1551. That's 683-1551. J&L Tire, or come by and see us, conveniently located right next to the Super 8 Hotel.
It is 42-40 after the dust has settled here, and we've gotten things under control right now. The officials thought that Willow had called a timeout, even though they have no timeouts to give right now on TDH Media Replay. You're seeing Willow Springs. Boy, should have been a travel, a jump ball, something. And Osborne was able to basically have the ball tied up, got it back, and then scored. Of course, a call like that magnified when you've got all this on the line in such a tight game. Willow out of timeout. Ava's got to find a way to get it in. They get it into Dalton, and he's fouled immediately. Stops the clock with 16 and a half left. Mahan and Osborne, the two guys with 4 fouls, about to check back in. And Andrew Dalton, in his incredible career, 2 big free throws coming up here. It is the double bonus. And Andrew to the line for the first one. 2-point game. Ava leads. 16 and a half seconds left. It's too strong off the back iron. One more free throw to come. Now, if he misses, Willow can do whatever they want with their final possession. They have no timeouts left. Ava has 2. Another free throw coming. It's on its way. It bounces around and falls. Ava will take the timeout. 16.5 left. Ava 43, Willow 40.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Oh, I turn around, I look at the crowd. Chris waved to each other. We looked at each other, did the shoulder shrug, and like, can you believe this insanity? It has been an absolute slugfest in this one. A dogfight, a heavyweight title boxing matchup with the conference and the number 1 seed in district at stake. Of course, we've been mentioning that a lot, but that's just the way it is here. Willow with it, down 3. They don't have to go 3 if they go quick. Colvin in the corner. Extra pass to McGinnis for the tie. No good. Rebound Colvin, and he makes it. 5 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. The clock will run out, and that is how Ava is going to win this basketball game. Unbelievable. Holy cow. What a way for this one to end. The Ava Bears, a winner. Don't go anywhere. Great Southern Bank postgame show. We'll talk to Coach Seeger next. By the thinnest of margins, the Ava Bears win 43-42.
Hey folks, Blake Miller here. At Stockman's Bank, our team takes pride in building relationships with our customers with a commitment to customer service and making you our number 1 priority. We continue to make decisions locally in the communities we serve and support because we believe that's the heart of community banking. We also welcome new customers and are excited to show you the service our customers have come to know and trust. We are grateful to be in this community. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
If there's one thing your state representative enjoys watching, it's Ava Bears athletic competition. And Travis Smith sends out this salute to the Ava youngsters in their competitive efforts this year. Travis Smith, big old smile on his face, saying, way to go, Ava Bears.
Hey guys, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. And if you are thinking of selling your place, now is a good time as any. We pride ourselves on how we market our property, whether it's a farm, land, residential, in-town, or commercial building. We use a variety of tools to bring awareness to potential buyers of the property that you want to sell. Visit either Show Me Real Estate location Monday through Friday or on Saturday mornings, and someone will be there to assist you. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Great Southern Bank, our post-game report, and we're just still trying to catch our breath after that one. Unbelievable finish. The game lived up to the hype and billing. And the only folks that are happier than the ones wearing the blue and gold from Ava are the folks an hour and 45 minutes away who are wearing the green and white, because the Thayer Bobcats now back alive in this SCA race. And now we've got a log jam up at the top of the standings with 3 teams with 1 loss in the conference. And Ava finds a way to be left standing when the final bell rings from this 12-round heavyweight fight tonight. 43-42, Ava wins. We will do a post-game recap, and then we will wait for Coach Seeger to come out of the locker room and talk to him. So stay with us here on the best radio in the Ozarks. And you had incredible visuals from Tyson and his crew at TDH Media. I can't wait to watch the replay of this one. What an incredible tense fourth quarter that finds Ava winning by the thinnest of margins, 43-42.